Trying to draw on your PC with a mouse is really difficult, and buying a costly drawing tablet with a sensor area of just 21 square inches is not really pocket friendly. So I made this pen that can be tracked by a program that I wrote, which makes drawing on a PC much easier. In this video I am going to show you how I made this, how it works, and in the end I will try to draw my favorite anime character with this pen. So initially I had two approaches for making this project. The first one was to make a drawing pad which would contain a grid of IR transmitters and receivers. And every time the sensors are interrupted by a pen, I would get its coordinates. Simple, right? Well, I thought so too. But then I realized the sheer number of IR transmitters and receivers I would have to work with, and the task of aligning them with each other just made me switch to my other idea quickly. My other idea was to make a pen with an IR LED that would turn on every time I press a push button, and that would then be tracked by my software via the webcam. Making the circuit was the easiest part. But what came after was a sleepless week of programming to build the logic that made this pen actually draw on my computer. So this is my webcam mounted on my computer, and here is a comparison between my webcam's perspective and my perspective. To track the pen accurately, I needed to convert the camera's perspective to bird's eye view. I added 4 calibration points on the screen that would allow me to select a particular area on my desk as my drawing pad. Also, these points act as my ROI for the perspective transform. The next part was to find out the coordinates of the pen. For that, I had to search for the brightest pixel in the frame and get its coordinates. Drawing lines was also simple. I just had to connect the current and previous points of the pen. Now this program was working fine, but I was not satisfied with it as it could not erase or undo any of the drawn lines. Plus I could not change the color of the pen or the background. And what good is a drawing tablet if we don't have a bucket fill tool? So I spent the next few days adding all these features and ended up creating a simple trackbar GUI to access them. Now despite adding all these features, there was still one problem remaining. Whenever I removed my hand from under the camera, it was quite difficult to start drawing again from the same spot where I left, and that would mess up the entire drawing. This was still okay with the pen tool as I could undo my mistakes, but the undo option did not work with the bucket fill tool. The answer to solve this problem was to switch from tool mode to cursor mode. Now this sounds simple. I just have to disable all my tools when cursor mode is activated. But the tricky part was to draw the cursor on the canvas without overwriting on my previous work and retaining the original canvas after disabling the cursor. I had to save 2 copies of my canvas before enabling the cursor mode. One copy to use when exiting the cursor mode, and the other to update my cursor position in the cursor mode. And this worked like a charm. I made an exe file of the software to test it on my old laptop. This software needed a name, so I named it Wacom. Yeah, you see what I did there? And now it was time to draw my masterpiece. But before you watch that, like always, I have shared a link below from where you can download the software and the circuit diagram. Also, if you don't have a webcam, you can still try this project with your smartphone as an IP camera. I have explained this project in detail in the link below, so do check it out. If you have any questions or ideas, do post them below. I would love to hear them. This project was really fun and challenging for me. If you enjoyed this project, then please consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot. Also, you will get to see my upcoming projects. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.